Okay, my name is Candace Chambers, and I'm doing my presentation over Chapter 10, Motivation of Students. Motivation, as defined by our book, by our author Slavin, or whatever his name is, in our book, is an internal process that activates, guides, and maintains behavior over time. It's based off of four learning theories, at least four learning theories that are listed in our book. Behavioral learning theory, which is based upon past reinforcements of behavior. Maslow's human needs hierarchy, which starts out with your physiological needs and goes all the way up to self-actualization needs. Attribution theory, which is based upon people's explanations for their successes and their failures. And expectancy theory, which is based upon people's perception of their chances for success and how much they value that success in their life. There are many factors that affect motivation. Some students are motivated by achievement, and some are motivated by affiliation. So you might have a student that doesn't do very well in class and doesn't seek out help, but it's because they're embarrassed to do so. They're motivated by what their friends think of them rather than how well they're doing. Or the biggest motivation is their friends rather than how well they're doing in class. Some are goal-oriented in learning, as far as they learn for the sake of learning. They desire to learn new skills, they gain new knowledge. They love challenges, and they are curious to know more. Then you have some that are just performance goal-oriented. They want to know, what is my grade, and how can I get a better grade? How is my performance in comparison to others? Am I doing better than the other students? Teachers can help with motivation by providing expectations for students to live up to. Of course, you can also hinder motivation by providing expectations that are lower than they should be, and students live down to those expectations instead of living up to higher expectations. Motivation is both intrinsic and extrinsic. Now, motivation is defined by the book as an internal process, and that's true. But in order to enhance that internal process, the intrinsic motivation, a teacher can provide a supportive classroom, increase interest, and thus increasing curiosity of the students, allowing students to make their own choices and their own goals for learning. As far as extrinsic motivation, this is a reward system that I might provide for the students. So there would be an external source for motivation, especially for those students that don't have a strong intrinsic motivation factor that helps them out. When you're providing extrinsic motivation, then you need to have clear expectations. This is what I expect out of you as far as work, and this is what you will gain in return as far as your reward. And clear, immediate, and frequent feedback as far as their progress. Some other factors that hinder motivation include learned helplessness. These are those students who believe that no matter what they do, whether it's actually studying that night, or coming to and asking you for help, they're going to fail. It just doesn't matter what they do. They just always fail. And anxiety is another one that gets students. Some students are anxious about their grade, and then some students are anxious not so much about their grade in general, but they get anxious whenever it comes to test-taking time. So they may be able to do the work, but once they get on the test, they have this anxiety that all of a sudden they don't know how to do it anymore, or they are unable to perform to their best ability. And that is my presentation on motivating students. Thank you.